Okay.
Hey, what up, Masters? Welcome to another episode of Path to Mastery podcast. And today we're coming to you with Jimmy White from the beach, man.
Live from the beach. Live from the beach.
Live. He's live from the beach with my first, Jimmy, 375 episodes. You're my first. Actually, you know what? That's not true. That's not true, Jimmy. I was going to say my first from the beach. Grant Cardone's first. The first time I interviewed him, I swear to God, he was at his beach house. Yeah. He was live at his beach house. So you and Grant have that in common, man. How's it going today?
Oh, it's going good, man. Good morning, X. Good morning to everybody from Clubhouse, YouTube, wherever you at, live streaming. Good morning. Y'all watch the sunrise. You know what I mean? This is how we wake up with Good Morning X, and that's the new show. We going from a space of social audio to TV. So I'm gonna start waking y'all up. We'll get this exclusive right here to my boy David here. And y'all hear the birds chirping. The early bird catch the worm. So I love walking up and waking up. Waking up the people. There's no music right now, but hey, look, you're getting it live and direct. So, but we're here for the innovation of social audio.
I love it, man. I love it. Well, I'm glad we were able to do
y'all
this.
See the beach though. Y'all see the beach though. It's beautiful, huh? It's beautiful.
Yeah. Well, listen. We love the beach, and I'll tell you something, Jimmy, that happened yesterday is they did the on X they were showing that Starship launch.
Yeah, right, exactly.
I watched some of it right on X, man. It's pretty wild. Do you think that new way, man, is like coming live from the beach, going to places and streaming it on audio? Is that where we're going?
That's where we're going. That's the innovation of social audio. We're going from, think about it. That's what the video camera for. Get out the office, get out your house, get out the living room. But we come into a living room and a bedroom near you, soon with the TV X app, XTV coming to your Samsung or your smart TV. But this right here, you see the prompt, you see the beach, right? Show the people where you at. Show them in real time what's going on. Because people don't know if they're talking to a fake profile. They don't know who they talking to. But show the people you real, And just like for this right here to let people know what I'm real. And look, we live on the beach, and experience this with me. Next time I might take y'all on a boat ride. Might jump on the boat, just hit the ocean and just do a live interview live from the boat. Let me drive the boat.
So Jimmy,
that's the new thing. The Starlink thing, yeah, that's dope. The Starlinks and even getting into the Starlink. Shout out to Elon Musk for doing that, right? Because the Starlink, shout out to Elon for that because the Starlink's giving us where we got Wi-Fi. We can actually use our X phones, and X is actually tied to strictly Starlink in the skies, right? So that means even the satellites is up here, and the Starlinks, which is a satellite, and it connects directly to our X app. You know what I mean? And we're able to do things like talk on our X phone, call me on my X phone. And I don't have to give out my numbers and stuff like that. But shout out to Starlink and what he's doing with that. And by him shooting those rockets and going to the plasma and showing how it's re-ending, it's showing you we probably didn't make it to the moon, but we definitely got an opportunity to make it to Mars, which is dope.
So Jimmy,
shout out to him for his technology.
So let me ask you this. Hold on, because we got a little bit of a delay. So my apologies. I think, but when it comes to first off, by the way, we're streaming right now live on YouTube, on X, on Clubhouse, as well as on Facebook. So that's the technology. We're live. We're streaming. People watching this on video. People listening to this on audio. So talk to us about your new community. That was how that's how you and I connected. I'm impressed with what you did. You reached out to a lot of different people in different spaces, different communities, right? Different cultures. Why was that important? And I mean, you built this community. Talk to us about that.
Shout out to X Society, right? People build communities. On Clubhouse, most don't know. Now, we had the clubs when it first started, it was invite only. Shout out to Mace and, certain individuals put me and my brother, if y'all don't know. Shout out to the Roosevelt community. They do communities, right? Remember, it was communities and clubs. So when I made a shift 6 months ago to go to X and say, you know what, I'm starting to take my content over to X. I get up early in the morning, so you know what, let me open up a good morning show or a morning show. So the X Society came about because I'm always trying to be different. This is the innovation of social audio. I don't want if y'all are doing communities, I'm just in Aquarius, right? I'm thinking, how can I innovate the game like Michael Jordan, Oprah Winfrey? How can I do something totally different than what's already done, right? Like, okay, y'all got communities. Let's create a society where everybody collectively, you got diverse people, where y'all do communities, we do X Society. So X Society is a group of people, individuals. Shout out to New York, shout out to Nisha, Turtle Island, we call him Turtle Island. Shout out to him and his, he's helping Brandon, and shout out to DJ Doge and the Doge One and the Doge people, right? The Doge brothers, the Doge family. So with them, We all collectively come together, black, white, Latinos, Asians, everything on X, right? All color, shapes, and sizes. We don't believe in no diversity. So when you come to Good Morning X, you're gonna get all kind of, every color, every race. We don't care if you purple like Bonnie, right? You're gonna actually get a collective of people, all of us come together. Some of them in crypto, some of them in radio, some podcasters, some entertainers, some want to be innovation or creators, or hosts, or podcasters, whatever. So all of us come together, right? Our personality or influencer. All of us come together, we form X Society and X Force. Like Space Force, but X Force. But X Society, we are a society, a group of the privileged people that can come in and be a select group of people. Because it's a blessing to even be connected to anybody that's in this circle. That's the privilege. That's the X Society. And if we welcome you in, we welcome everybody, but we welcome in, you take you in. That's the X Society. We all come together collectively and help each other, support each other. We post, share love, and do what we do. And help each other, take each other to the next level. Because when you come to Good Morning X, that's what X Society is all about. What? We make stars. So we make creators. We make the culture. X Society.
I don't know if you can hear me, man.
Okay, you go ahead.
Out on the beach, man, with the birds in the background, with the ocean.
This is the birds church. The early bird catch the worm.
Going, man. He's going. Listen, tell us what does it mean? Like when you say society versus community, is there a difference? What is the difference there, in your opinion, between a society and a community?
Okay, a community it could be just one little hub. A society is 20 different communities coming together as one. Because everybody might have their community, have their rules. No, the society we created is different individuals or heads of different communities that came together to bring their communities. We all form one X Society. That's what X is about. The all-in-one app, the all-in-everything app. So X Society represents the all of us together collectively, no matter what you're in. Technology, we all come together. That's the society. That's the difference between a society and a community. We are different communities collectively together as one X Society representing X, Elon's app, the all-in-everything app.
So
helping each other.
Why is that important to you, Jimmy, to create that society?
Why is what important?
Why is it important for you to create this society? Like why you?
Okay, well, this is hard. It's hard, but it's fair. But I wasn't. Let's say this. I just go outside and I just do me and be authentically myself. And I've always been put in a seat or a position to where people like what I do. Meaning, I don't see color. I don't see race. I'm always bringing everybody together. So why me? I didn't ask for it, but my mission, my purpose is to bring everybody together. Just like even Sunday service. But this society, right? Your question is what? Why create this society? Right? Yeah. And what's his purpose? What's his purpose is let's say for the less fortunate, the homeless, the fatherless, the poor, the people that don't have nothing, right? This society is put in place. We all come together and pitch in to help the people at the bottom. We're supposed to help each other, not tear each other down, because there's so many groups and like you got a BRICS, you got a NATO. Okay, we our own society. We can do what they can't do and reach the people that can't be reached and help them and build them up. And in the future, everybody will come in. Well, I might as well go to the X Society. They helped me get a job. They showed me how to monetize and get ad revenue when I didn't have a job. They showed me how to go do XYZ. I wanted to get into crypto, and I met somebody on X Society that taught me how to make NFTs. Now I'm making money, paying bills, and now my life is back in order. And I don't have to do anything illegal to do it. That's the purpose of X Society. Build the people up that don't have nothing. And when word spreads and when it blows up and it goes from planet X, because that's what it is, the planet, everybody around the world that don't have nothing. I heard about this X Society. I heard they're helping people get money and monetize off my Obama phone. I can watch free TV from Pluto TV. Oh, I can go over here and learn how to get an ad revenue program, how to get a subscription button, the do's and don'ts of the algorithm where I can make $300-400. The average person makes $300-400 right every 2 weeks at a regular job. You can get on X and make that, you know what I mean, and be your own boss. So we here in society to teach every individual on the planet X how to be their own boss and how to monetize. Add your tip button, add your cash app, get you some money, succeed, and pay your bills.
So Jimmy, I'm gonna open it up in a couple of minutes for some questions for some people. So if anybody wants to jump in and ask a question, there's a link on the top in Clubhouse. You click on that, we can bring you into the stream. We're also streaming on X, YouTube, so we can bring some people in if you let us know in the chat.
Good morning, Nick.
Question. So Jimmy, question though, I want to ask you about what makes somebody successful in your opinion? What is going to make somebody stand out on social as opposed to just showing up and being average?
Be yourself. Be you. People love Jimmy White for being Jimmy White. Be you. Don't be nobody else. Be yourself. And my mama always told me, if nobody don't like you for being yourself, you know, middle fingers up. Be
Well, what
yourself.
if they're
Be
not like
you. That's what people are wanting. That's what makes you different from everybody else. What makes a Jimmy White different from a Don Lemon? I'm gonna be me. If we into business, you picked me and chose me because I'm authentically me.
yeah? Well,
That's
there's
what
a
I
lot.
advise anybody else. Be you. Don't be nobody else. We don't be Tupac. Be yourself. Tupac was being Tupac. Be you.
All right. Well, I'll throw this back to you then. So let's say somebody doesn't have the personality like
Mhm,
you, Jimmy, who's on this podcast right now. I invited you.
mhm.
There's thousands of people that I didn't invite, right? That show up on social. So what would be some tips you would give some other people maybe that don't have the same personality
Ambition.
you do?
Um,
What are some things people can do to stand out and grow on social?
Always just something to be yourself. But I say this: no matter what, when you're different, that's not wrong. You're not wrong. Be authentically you. Be yourself. Once you yourself, that's what makes you stand out. There's nothing wrong with being different. When Michael Jordan stuck his tongue out and slammed dunk, he coined something. Now we have the NBA symbol. Be you. Then you never know. You might be a trademark. But you have to be originally authentic to yourself. That's what I advise anybody. If you don't have the motivation, inspiration, come on, good morning, X. That's what we do. I'm here to wake you up and give you that, put that battery and beat the battery in your back to energize you to get your day started. That's the purpose of Good Morning X. Come talk to us. Come holler us every morning, Monday through Friday. And if you need some, like it's 2 or 3 people that came to me. Shout out to Thunder, shout out to Day One, and a few other people. They've said I've attended your Sunday service on Sunday. They said you gave me life. I'm like, huh? Thunder was on his. We thought he passed away, and I thought he took his last breath. Before he took his last breath, he said, "I might not make it, Jimmy White, in Sunday service." So he said, "I just wanted." I'm like, "Man, what are you gonna take your last breath? What are you doing on Spaces in Sunday service?" He said, "I just wanted to tell you, just pray for me and make sure I get to heaven." And then just for somebody to say that, or Day One to say, "You changed my life. You gave me life when I done gave up." So I know my purpose to spiritually give people the wisdom, knowledge, understanding, even in Good Morning X. But that's what I bring to the table. Be you, authentically you, and people will gravitate to you. You never know how you may change 1, 2, 3 lives. As long as you change somebody's life, and that's the purpose. And then they're gonna tell somebody else gonna tell them, "Well, I ain't feeling all that down. I mean, good today. I'm not feel kind of, you know, discouraged. Come to Good Morning X. Holler at Jimmy White. Get in my mentions. I'm gonna give you some motivation, inspiration to keep your day and keep yourself motivated and inspired. And if you don't have that, come on over and holler at me. I know how to give you that. I'll be the battery in your back.
So I love you said that, Jimmy. I think you nailed it 100%. We got to learn to be ourselves. We got to be ourselves. What if somebody's scared though? What if they they're on the app? A lot of people don't feel comfortable.
It's Fearless Friday. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. Baby's not scared. Don't be scared. The baby just came from God. Soon that baby don't care. That baby 1, 2, 3 years old. He about to touch that stove. He ain't got no fear. Why you got fear? You taught fear. Get up out of there. God didn't tell you to do that. He sure didn't tell that baby because that baby don't care. You have to teach that baby that stove is hot. Don't put your finger in that socket. Be like a baby. That's why he said, be humble like a child, and guess what? You enter the kingdom of God. Be fearless. Live life. But when you ain't doing nothing wrong, you ain't got nothing to worry about. As long as you're doing what's right, you can do whatever you want. You don't have to look over your shoulder left and right and worry about what's happening. All you worrying about is one thing. You see, like Doge even say, do good every day. When it does such thing as good karma and bad karma. You put out good and you do good, good comes back to you. That's good karma. They come your blessings. Look at this interview. Shout out to you, David. It's a blessing. You seeing us doing good and seeing me just doing what I do and answering the questions, to where it's like, this a good deed. Look at this blessing. I didn't
Well,
have to pull your tail. I didn't have to clout chase off you. None of that. This a blessing. I'm doing good. Look at the good come back, and I could tell my story, and people interested in what have Jimmy White done. They don't. A lot of people don't know. I emailed Paul and Rohan, sat down with Paul and Rohan, and they even gave me Valentine's Day. New Creator Year 2023 Valentine's Day. They don't know that. Oh, I pitched when it was clubs. I said Paul Rohan. I'm talking to him. Paul said, "What idea you got?" They say, "U.S. name." Shout out to Alex that be over there, the female. She said, "Paul, he got a great idea." And I said, "Man, look, I'm gonna send you and show you the. Let's roll the dice and play Monopoly houses." And then the houses was created. Shout out to them for giving me the first houses and let me play with them. And the houses, inspiration. That's the innovation of social audio. We're here to help. I'm here to help. right? A lot of people don't know I'm walking and I'm doing a movie and I'm passing Skid Row. I'm like, what is that? And I hear a homeless man say, man, I wish I could watch TV. All I got is this crazy Obama phone. So I go to my friends and say, look, what if we come up with an idea and make an app where it's called Pluto TV today? You can watch even the homeless can watch cable TV for free on their Obama phone. Download it. It's free. Everybody don't want to watch YouTube every day. Some people want to watch their favorite TV show from the past or whatever. You got Pluto TV. These are some of the things how I've innovated social audio. And live streaming is definitely important. I've been saying that for a long time since Ustream.
So you were saying to me earlier in the week that you feel like TV's going away, and this is going to be the next iteration, right? People are just going to be watching on social. Is that what you're seeing?
Yes. And see, what you're saying is when the XTV app comes, right? We don't have to go to YouTube. We can watch ourselves. Like right now, you can just jump in there, go live, and I'll be able to watch you on the XTV app. We don't have to go through all these channels, right? But shout out to them boy, Manny Brennan. Can y'all see him? Can y'all see him? Bam. What it? Y'all see him? Get it. They motivated.
Oh, you see,
get it.
Come on, man.
They motivated. They woke up. They going. That's called getting your day started. Real life, real times, real reactions. This is the purpose of live TV and real time, bloopers and all.
So we got a good question in the chat, and then I'm going to open it up. So if anybody else wants to ask a question, just drop in the chat, and I'll pull you in. We got Dro the sound. It says, how have you grown as a content creator since being on social audio? So how has social audio helped you grow as a content creator?
You said that's Dro question?
Yeah, it's Dro.
He said what? Say it again. It wasn't coming too late.
How have you grown as a content creator since being on social audio?
I'll tell you this. I've grown from the bottom to people telling me, go to the go. Who are you? Get off the stage. Remove from room. To where it may push me to become and do what I'm doing today 6 months later on X. And now people are starting to recognize how I can build, the things I've accomplished, the things I've explained, because everybody don't want to get your mic. And everybody who has a mic and the speaker don't bring value. So how have I grown? Hey, it's certain people, this blessings is how I've grown. Now people want to know, what is your story, Jimmy White? And David don't want to hear the next person ask this question. And people don't know I've been on Jimmy Kimmel 3 times. It was the same thing, being a show called On the Money. So how have I grown? Hey, I've grown to show people Jimmy can build a society. He can build a team of people, like shout out to Courtney in New York, to where great hosts, right? And look at Good Morning X. Look at the buzz. Shout out to Misha. Shout out to DJ Joe, Turtle, Misha, and everybody else, right? That's how I've grown, and you can see the results. And see, actions prove everything. Just go to my timeline at Jimmy Rothschild with the Z, not the S, and you'll see how I've grown. And guess what? Shout out to my brother. I got to give him credit. He laid down the foundation. I just started putting hotels on it. That's my monopoly. That's just my monopoly house theory. Because I'm rolling the dice every day. I'm rolling the dice. You see, I'm out here right now rolling the dice, showing y'all. This is just the beginning. We just getting started. Shout out to X and the TX. So I just want to say, shout out to my brother for showing me, even making me be stronger. Because he was the main one. My only competition is myself. Hey, not that we identical twins, but I'll say this: go to the goo. Remove from room. Hold on, why I can't speak? Why I can't talk? Oh, okay. You wanted to be about you. No, Jimmy White, go build your own community. At first, I'm thinking he hating and like, what's wrong with him? What is a packer? What is a crash out? Why is he talking like this? No, so now he can sit back and say, you know what? That's all Jimmy White. That's how I've grown on social media.
I love it.
Exercising.
So I invited Freddie, by the way. Freddie, I sent you a link. I'd love to get you into the conversation. So I see you in the chat. Feel free to take that link, come up.
He in the room? Oh, Lord, I was thinking that's that twin shit. I didn't even know he was here. Excuse my language. Oh, my God. But you see, we live, though. Live, though. Always live, never lame, fool. What you talking about 24/7? You see it?
I love
it. Good morning. What you talking about? See, that's when credit's due. But, he's Steve Jobs. I'm Mark Zuckerberg. He built the iPhone, but I'm going to build Facebook and get 2 million users, 2 billion users, and put it on the foundation that he laid. That's how I've grown.
How early, Freddie? Are we early in social or what? What are your thoughts on social? Is this just becoming mainstream? Like, where are we right now with social? What do you say to people that aren't doing anything yet? You there? Did we lose you? We may have lost connection for a minute there. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna invite Day One. How are you? Good to see you. I'm gonna invite you up. Oh, she said no. She's shaking her head no. So, all right. Well, if anybody wants to come up and say hello until Freddie, you get your connection back, my man. See, this is although we're on the beach chilling, it looks beautiful. This is one of the challenges. Hey, there you go.
Go live. Show me you real.
Beach.
Hey, but look, you're the first one to get both of us to go live at the same time, too, though. This is going to be exclusive. You get up here. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. I'm the prototype, though, and the finished product. I'm the idea, the prototype, where really I'm the idea, the finished product, and the prototype. This is it. Life. Never lame. Life. You know how they say we live. Hey, over there, live. Good morning, X.
Freddie, how early are we in social right now? What's your opinion on that? Can you hear me? Freddie, you may want to find a spot and go stationary because we're losing you, my man. We're losing.
If he's on camera, I don't know. If he's on camera, I can't see him, but it's okay.
I don't think Freddie. I don't think Jimmy can even hear me. Jimmy,
I can hear you. I hear you. I hear you.
Lose it. We're going in and out, my man. We're going in and out. So, I'm asking you about social. Like, are we early in social? We're out. I mean, a lot of this, Clubhouse has been around a couple of years, and that's another thing. A lot of people. Why are people leaving Clubhouse? And what happened with Clubhouse? There's two questions there. If you can hear me. Nah, man. Well, listen, I'd love to get anybody else in. I'll tell you my thoughts. Why I reached out to Jimmy is because Jimmy reached out to me, and he put me in a thread with dozens and dozens of other people, diverse people on X. And I watched it. I watched him having rooms with, 10, 12 people. All of a sudden, within a week or so, all of a sudden he's got rooms with 250 people. Right. And I saw him put that together and I saw him build that. And that was what impressed me. And I said, man, I want to learn more about this, man. I want to get to know you. I want to understand you, how you think, talk about your community, which is why I reached out to Jimmy. Jimmy, are you back yet? Can you hear me, man?
Yes, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Beautiful. Yeah, you may want to chill stationary then, man. You got to stop moving, man.
Okay.
I know you, because all right, we got you now. So talk to us about like where we are. Again, love to get questions. If anybody has a question on Facebook, raise your hand. If you're on the app, you can see us. There's a link. Click on that link. It'll bring you right into the stream with us. If anybody's interested, just let me know, and we'll bring you in. Talk about where we are in social audio. I mean, social obviously is not new, but social audio. Are we early in here? What should people be thinking about right now?
Yes, correct. We're very early. We're ahead of the curve, actually. Shout out to Paul Rohan and the pandemic happening. Because social audio is the innovation of microblogging. We don't no longer have to tweet. We actually can get on here and talk to each other in social audio X Spaces or get in clubhouse rooms, right? So very early, way ahead of the curve, right? So being that we so far ahead of the curve, that's a beauty because we have what? Clubhouse is pretty much like boot camp. It trained us to do something. So we always got to give credit to Paul and Rohan for that. Because when the pandemic hit, we all could just be on. I was like, what is this? We talking. So we no longer had to tweet. Like right now, I hate tweeting, but I'll tweet just for the sake of it. I'd rather get in the X space and talk to you, hear your voice. Now, when I see your tweets, I hear your voice. So we're so far ahead of the game, right? We're really right on time. That's why we are the pioneers of social audio. Now, when it comes to the TV's perspective, turn on the camera. Now we got video. You can enable video and still have the audio spaces. And we can watch movies and watch in real time. Us what? Live at the beach and still talk. So, and that's why the XTV app is important, right? So that's where we at with it. What? The audio, the visuals, the total package. What? Good Morning X, a television show, reality shows, real world, whatever you want to do. They're the news with the entertainment. But then you also can have what? Somebody can get on here and start cooking gumbo. Then you got the cooking channel. Somebody can get on here and start teaching and educating people that go to History Channel. This is the future and the innovation and the knowledge and the information, right, can be put out accurately. And you can build up whatever it is you're trying to do. They do communities. We are the X society. We have our own society. We make the culture.
I want to invite Trelly up here too. So Freddie, love to get you in. Trelly as well. I see you on the thread. So feel free, just click on that link. I see Freddie said super early, David. Jimmy, let's talk about some of the mistakes you're seeing people make on social audio. What are some of them?
Stop chasing. Stop clout chasing. Stop building our people back. Stop going, and I'm going to show you, and I'm going to use myself as an example so nobody say I'm talking about them. What would I be if I go over there and take all Freddie Roosevelt's moderators? I don't need your moderators. I got my own. Build your own. You'll be respected for that. That's my advice to anybody. Clout chasing, going to people's rooms, derailing their spaces, trying to convince their people to follow you. When you just a reply guy, reply girl, and you don't add no value, stay in the audience. Put that in the chat. Next time, say that on mute. That is the issues and problems. So build your own. People will respect you. Just like I had to earn the respect of my people. To say, look, go do your own thing. Stand on your own. Don't do that. Now, that's one thing he used to tell me. I give him that. I'm thinking he's talking crazy, but in actuality, it was right. Now he can sit back and say, well, that's all Jimmy White. And there's many things people look at it like we fighting, we fussing. No, this family business. But at the same time, go do you. I ain't over there trying to build off your back. I'm building me. Guess what? But we come together. That's two empires. That's a dynasty. That's the northern and the southern kingdom. That's Jacob and Esau. Stand on your own. Stop building on people. Go build yours. And guess what? Like I tell everybody, where's your 10 people? Because if I come in your room, jump on your stage, I bet you 10 people come right behind you. If you hit that stage, 10 people need to come behind you. Most people get on stage, nobody comes behind them. You need to go back to the goo. You need to go build something. You need 10 people that listen to what you're doing and talking about. Stop going to people's rooms and ain't nobody coming behind you because you haven't built nothing. So you trying to convince their stage, their audience to listen to you. That's one of the biggest mistakes in social audio and what we're doing today and seeing and witnessing. People are building off other people. That's why you're seeing the same people on every stage, saying the same thing, giving their opinion about the same thing. I don't want to hear that. Where's the versatile? Where's the, no, don't build an echo chamber. I want a variety of what? Space channels. TV channels. Y'all look at them in spaces. I look at them in different space channels like BET, MTV, VH1, and we could change the channel. Let me see this variety of content and build it up. It's going to be hard. You might start with 2 people. That's day one. Me and day one, it was like 3 of us just in a room and arguing. Guess what? Look at us now. And steady building and ain't take no pieces off nobody's board. Why? Thou shalt not steal. And your blessings going to come when you do it like that. And I ain't betraying nobody. Stop that too. Stop using and sitting up under certain people that's top left. And I hope y'all can hear me. And going to other people, giving away their secret sauce to see the downfall of the next person. This is why you'll see the rise and fall of certain people on Clubhouse talking about the rise and fall of XYZ. You wanted that, but you was next just a few minutes ago sitting next to him. Now y'all two and what? Everybody arguing. Y'all were just getting along. Y'all will stop arguing. The solution, because I'm solution based. The solution is build your own. Have your own people. And when you see this, you will see and notice like, oh, it's like Empress Nicole and a few others came on Clubhouse the other day. Jimmy, I thought you and your brother was crazy. Because, you know, she got a little thing. She said, man, now y'all were just really moderating. Go to the goo. What you want, the timeline or hallway or the app store? Because guess what? People be clout chasing. That's the problem. Stop clout chasing. Build your own. People will respect you. Yeah, that's my advice.
Amen. Amen to that. Well, I'll tell you what. You can see the difference. We're on Clubhouse streaming. I got 20,000 followers on Clubhouse. We got 10 people in the room. Over here, I got 1,500, and we got 51 people on this right now listening in, and it's growing. So that just tells you what do you think is the difference between Clubhouse and X, and why are you focusing on X instead of focusing on being on Clubhouse?
Great question. Too much doxing going on Clubhouse. And I'm here to be authentic myself. I don't like to hear the rumors of certain people getting killed and shot and dying, let alone a woman getting raped and sodomized. And it's breaking story. That's crazy in ABC News. So I said, you know what? Let me get away from this. And if somebody that's probably in this room right now know, didn't you get free from what? Mental slavery? All the doxing, I don't like it. That's why I'm like, man, whatever with Clubhouse, but I know how to go pick in certain people. Come here, Willie boy. Come here, Daisy. And show them some love. And say, look, come to X. Why? You don't have that problem. What makes X? What? You protected, you safe, and you don't have to worry about being doxxed, and then they bring back these fake, false alt accounts. X is better. And you can what? You can sit in a room all day, beg for cash apps, do anything, turn your own people, black exploitation. That's what's going on. I'm calling it that, black exploitation in social audio. That's what I hate about Clubhouse. People are getting paid to pay each other cash apps to exploit each other. I thought this ain't the 50s, ain't the 60s, ain't the 70s. It's definitely why. Come on. You know what I'm saying? We lost Martin, Malcolm, and Nat Turner and a bunch of other people. Why are we exploiting each other? Why we can't get along? Okay, cool, because that's the black on black crime and social audio. Black exploitation, that's what made me say I don't like that. And I go cherry pick what I like, the good people that don't dox, that's not exploiting people. I think what she say, quote unquote, Daisy, I'm not in the business of hurting people and doxing you and extorting you and robbing you. That's crazy. Right? So but over on X, you can actually set yourself up, monetize, get you some money, add your tip button, go into space, get you some money. Like when I was trying to figure out, yo, and I'm using myself as example, man, how can I monetize? Why my brother got the subscription and subscriber button, but I don't? Here come 10 Doge people. Jimmy, don't worry about that. Download my Doge app. We're gonna monetize you. Every time you say our name, we're gonna give you free Doge. And look what you can do with this Doge. Buy Airbnb, you can buy pizza because you like pizza, you can buy video games, Xbox, you do whatever you want. I said, what? Yeah, and add your tip button. I add my cash app. Here's how you gonna do it. Every time you promote this, we're gonna pay you. That's a form of monetization. And I didn't have to sell my soul or sell my people out to do it. That's the difference between X and Clubhouse. You can't do that. You can sit in the room all day and don't get no money. But you're the content. On X, you can tweet, post, and do what you're doing. You're getting paid just to tweet. Shout out to Elon for that feature. Shout out to, you can go in the room and make money in the advertisements on your profile and in your X spaces. And think about this, when XTV app come, let's say we live on XTV app right now. You know how on YouTube, you getting paid to what? And those advertisers come through and they paying that creator. It don't matter if you ain't nobody, you're not Mr. Beast. You could be a regular person, but you get a lot of views. YouTube still pays you for your content. And you just had 2 million people in this room. Shout out to XTV app, because guess what? They're gonna bring the sponsorships and advertising to the TVX app too. So no matter who you are, whether you're at the bottom or the top, everybody's on the same playing field. Create your content, you can get you some money and get paid by these major advertisers and sponsorships. And take care of yourself without exploiting your own people. Now, covering celebrity news and what the drama is, that's okay, that's cool. That's the difference between X and Clubhouse. You can't do that on Clubhouse. You can do that on X. So people on Clubhouse ain't getting paid to talk. They just talking. Yeah. And then they'll spin a narrative. They're getting paid to lie and spin narratives. X, you will get community noted, lying. Then you out of there.
Yeah. Well, listen, man, I appreciate you doing this, spending some time. I want to one more time. I want to let people.
Good morning, X.
They want to come in.
Well, it's getting kind of late later. Yeah, go ahead. What?
No, I'm just saying, if anybody, we got a bunch of people. We got 65 people on. So if anybody wants to ask a question, now's your chance. Just come in, click on that link. I'll drop the link one more time. Raise your hand. So Jimmy, man, again, I just appreciate having you. I appreciate what you built in there. What's next for you, man? What's the next level?
Right now, the next level for me, I want to see everybody watching Good Morning X on XTV, and it's worldwide as the crowd goes wild for X, and all diverse of people. They're taking this globally. What up, Michelle King? I think that's Michelle PTR. I see her PTR. So I say this: seeing Good Morning X and Sunday service, right? What's next for me? I want to interview Farrakhan the Don on Sunday service. I want to interview the Pope on Sunday service. I want to interview every religious leader. I want to talk to TD Jakes personally. I don't want to go off no blogger. I want the one-on-one with TD Jakes in Sunday service. You know what? Because I'm asking, what's going on? Come here, Joe Austin. Hey, one-on-one in Sunday service. Hey, man, why did you let them people? God didn't tell you to do that. Open that door. When the flood come, open the door. With money all in the walls, and you turn it into a house of merchandise. I want to know, Creflo Dollar, why do you got airplanes, but your memberships or your members got to go catch Delta? That plane God provided them folks, them old elderly people, been paying their tithes and offers to get you that. So your members shouldn't have to fly nothing. You should be flying them wherever they want to go for free, if they finance that. That's what God told you to do. Psalms 82. What? Defend the poor, the fatherless, and the homeless. I want to see Good Morning X and Sunday service on your TV screen, in your living room. Shout out to Elon Musk for coming over with XTV app.
So, hey, Michelle King, good to see you as well. Freddie, good to see you. A lot of you guys on here. I see Doge is in the house. We got Day One.
Oh, which Doge? Which Doge? DJ Doge? I can't see.
Doge Brothers here.
What up, Doge brother? What up, my boy? He in the future right now. He in the future.
We got
what up, man?
Yeah, we got some people, and then we got 76 other people just chilling, listening. So I'm gonna give you guys an opportunity. If anybody wants to jump in, get live on the stream, ask Jimmy a question, or maybe even have a question for me. We'd love to hear your voice. You know, that's what we're talking about right now. Getting in the game. Jimmy, what do you think about people like this? There's people in these rooms. They're sitting on the sidelines, man. They're on the sidelines instead of getting in the game on the court. What are your thoughts on that, man? How many do we
Stay on the sideline. Stay on the sideline. I mean, everybody needs cheerleaders. Every team got cheerleaders and fans. That's cool. Support me like I'm the new Michael Jordan. But I ain't gonna be Michael Jordan. My brother won't be there. Oh, I'm Tom Brady. Every team has what? A crowd. Be a supporter. Support. Tip. Show love. Cash at me. Know and understand what you invested in. Good morning, Ace. Because when y'all see this beach and I start busting this camera wide open, this is just a preview. When y'all start seeing Good Morning X live like this is where your money going. And I'm going to set up a prop right here and kick my feet up. I ain't going to drink it till 11. I stop doing that. But I'm going to have all kind of sponsorships. And then I'm going to turn this whole beach into what? This is the innovation of Good Morning America, Good Morning X. But even drink jams. I got to come and get you. Come here. So I'm going to set everything right here for sponsorships and advertisers. If, matter of fact, donate. What? You got clothes, you got merchandise, give it to me. I'm going to put it on. And you know what? We're going to wear it.
I like that jacket, man. That jacket's pretty dope, bro.
Custom made, free. Custom made, free. You give me your stuff. If you got something, you know, but matter of fact, I'm gonna be honest, I ain't gonna lie to you. I want an X chain. I want Elon to go buy all the X clothes, you know, and I'm gonna put on all the X chain. I want a diamond, big old gold chain that say X on it with a world on it. That's all sponsorships and advertising. See, that's the innovation of social audio. I'm always thinking of what we can do and what put me on a big billboard, the face and voice of social audio.
Give us the schedule, Jimmy. What's the schedule of the room, the society?
X Society is the society we created. It's on at Jimmy Rothschild, my profile. You can see it. It's at the top of my link on my Twitter, my X account rather. The schedule of Monday through Friday. What is it? 8 a.m. Eastern time to 10 a.m. Eastern time. Monday through Friday. Good morning, X. Same time for Sunday service on Sunday. Then the society, and check us out at night. We coming the X Society nightclub. So we're gonna be like, we chilling. Everybody, you in your living room, you having fun, you drinking your margaritas, ladies, you having fun, you got your feet kicked up, we just chilling. You can read your book and listen to what? Us chit chat what? In the X Society nightclub. Oh yeah, we bringing the virtual club to X. That's the X Society nightclub. It's gonna be like a club. We're gonna have the music playing, reading, talking, having fun, enjoying ourselves.
Well, my man, I appreciate you today and
appreciate you, man. Thank you.
And now we've had two people. We had Jimmy and we had Grant Cardone both on the beach being interviewed on Path to Mastery podcast. So we appreciate that, man. Give us your final thoughts. Like, you know, we had a conversation for the last 37 minutes. For people that are listening, what do you want them to really walk away with from this conversation today, Jimmy?
I want them to walk away knowing that they got the sauce and they got the formula and got the resources for free. That's what we do at Good Morning X. We tell you what you don't hear. We make the culture and we give you the advice and the knowledge and the wisdom to what? That you never heard before. I hear the saying, know when you walk away. I told you what you never heard before. You know how the saying go? Tell me what I haven't heard. Come to Good Morning X. They're going to walk away saying, I didn't know X had a TV app. I didn't know we were going from social audio to TV. There you go, exclusively. Oh, it's more where they came from. You got to come to Good Morning X, Monday through Fridays. Every day we're giving out something real, something that hasn't been told to see. And we also giving you what? The skies. Good Morning X. Wake up with the sunrise and watch the sunrise with us. Exclusively, live.
Well, hey, I'm grateful to be part of the community, my man, part of the society, and I learned something today too, man. I learned a few things, but I learned the difference between society and community because I honestly
there you go.
Did not know. You go. That. Thank you for that.
A community is one group of people, and they got their little rules, and you can get booted out. I was coming over here, we're different heads and sources of different privileged academies, X-Force, Space Force, Doge, Tech, NFTs, creators, whatever it is, we all like gumbo. See, I love gumbo. It's my favorite food. That's a society. join the
Let me
society.
ask you this: anybody special that you want to that we're maybe the society's looking for? Like who would you want to give an outreach to right now? Like, listen, we need you in the society. We need more.
We need Grant Cardone. We need Grant Cardone. I've watched Grant Cardone, Michelle King, Nelson. I've watched them do so many blessed for things. I want, what is his name? John Legier. I watched John Legier give Honey Shakira $50,000 to and pay creators. Now I already put in the footwork. Imagine you give me that 50,000. Well, I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna do with it, and we're gonna get a beach house. We need the investments. What? I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna take that 50 and I'm gonna make 150. Huh? I'm gonna show you where your money went, and I'm gonna show you how now y'all don't see just Jimmy White live. You're gonna see everybody and all my hosts live. Hmm?
I love it.
That's the innovation of social audio. I'm gonna show them how to innovate it. Invest in me, and don't watch TV. Watch me on XTV. And what? We starting from the bottom to the top.
Yeah.
Watch the process, because most people want to see you. Oh, you got the Bentley, you got the Ferrari. Guess what? You finna watch this process 6 months next year. This time you gonna remember. Damn, they started from there. Look where they're at now. Now they riding and going live from yachts, boats. You invest in this. We got the whatever it is, the sponsorships. We doing it all. Just imagine when we got the funds behind it. This all just God's willing or doing. Imagine if John Legier, Grant Cardone invest in Good Morning X. You imagine where we going. We're just using the tools. Shout out to Elon Musk, his app, and taking his features to the next level. And shout out to him for listening and coming up with, hey man, we need a video app. We need to be able to go live in these spaces. We need to be able to have an X phone like ET phone home. Oh, we got the video. We got the X app coming. Shout out to him for listening. And to his users. I actually gave Paul and Rohan that idea first. They said, no, we ain't gonna never do video. I said, all right, get it. We need the video so you can see what you putting your money into. You can see the person. And you seeing what it is. Don't y'all want to wake up every morning with Good Morning X and see all of us in one house called the Beach House, the Good Morning X house, and we live on the beach chilling. Not Courtney chilling. We got X daycare coming. We chilling. Let me show you what that money do and how to make it. I'm gonna show you how you take an album, invest in it, build the foundation, and guess what? Turn around, we going multi-platinum. YouTube give away what? You do 1 million views on one video. What happens? They give you a platinum plaque. X need to do the same thing with XTV. That's showing you your credit. Then do award shows, X award shows, and acknowledge the new creator of the year, all-time pioneer of the year. This person, the best duo of collaborators. Jonathan Prowler Nelson, get that award. Boom. Freddie and Jimmy come together. Y'all know and shout out to Dan from X to say what? Freddie and Jimmy are X Spaces heroes. They know. And shout out to Amber, especially shout out to her for doing that X Spaces lineup of shows and coming to the room today and show love. And shout out to my boy New York and my co-host Courtney for doing what they doing and, you know, giving me a blueprint in the black and white to do what needs to be done and necessary. And shout out to for day one for saying, get on the phone with New York, get on the phone with New York. Y'all need to talk. I think y'all will be a great duo. And for Courtney and Mama to say, come in to Good Morning X. We are funny, we're hilarious, we the ADHD crew, but a parent, a mama and the babies. And for her kids and other people's kids to say, I see what I see. Then they like, what? What you listen? You like Jimmy White? Yeah, Jimmy White's funny. Then hear Courtney kids and her mom and them say, we was in the show, we love them too. Y'all a great team. That's the best thing ever. That let me know Good Morning X is worth investing in. Parents, kids, everybody gonna come enjoy the show, listen and learn, and you know, it's positive. That's the best thing I could do as a black American in America and a black man in America. Do something positive and rub people right. Now imagine when the money come behind it. And this all just God's willing and God's doing. That's the blessing. And just like you. Appreciate you, brother, for having this interview, taking your time out to, you know, talk to me and so I can tell the bits and pieces of my story. Oh, it's so much more. So they need to stay tuned. It's just the beginning.
Amen, my man. Well, I appreciate you too. You're really good at what you do.
Appreciate you, man.
You're great at what you do, which is why I reached out to you. One more time, tell the people how, for maybe people aren't listening right now on X or on that platform, with the best way to get in touch with you and the best way to get involved in the society.
The best way to get in touch with me is at Jimmy Rothschild on X, Twitter. This content is provided by X. It's rated X, meaning provided you strictly for X. Until somebody else cut a check, but I don't think they're going to cut a check bigger than X. But hey, it's on X. Catch me on X. You can see the society right there in my pinned tweet. The X Society. Join the communities. Get active. Show us what you got going on. And when you show us what you got going on, if I like it, interested, I'm gonna pull you to the side and say, come on, come to the show. I'm gonna give you a microphone and let you speak and get your stuff off and make everybody else mute up so you can sell your merchandise, tell the people you sell cosmetic, nails, you are cooking, or whatever it is you doing. That's what we do. Make stars and creators and make the culture on Good Morning X. Post, join the society, X Society. That's the purpose. Come to the society, let us know what you got going. We're gonna give you a microphone. And you can tell your story and tell your side and what you got going on, because you never know. You might be doing something that can help me. I might need those resources or them tools you got to help me or help somebody in my our society. It's not mine, it's us. There's no we. I mean, no I and team. It's us. That's the society. X. What's X? What's unknown is now known to the world. That's XTVX, period. And we got the visual to show you. Now it's not unknown. You know I'm a real person. So much more. Love y'all. Appreciate the interview, man. And thank you so much, man.
All right, my man.
For giving me that opportunity.
Thank you.